Aloha, beautiful souls, and welcome to Transform with Ryan. Let's jump right in and find out what's in store, what's coming for you with the December 2022 predictions. So, for those of you that were drawn to image number one, let's get a sense of the overall theme for your month of December 2022. I almost said 2023. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm jumping way ahead in the timeline. So let's find out the overall theme, okay? The overall message for your December 2022. So you have Uranus, the planet of change. So this is something really big. Actually, I believe Uranus was making quite the bit of moves just overall in general this year and last year as well. So what is the story with Uranus? Uranus is about sudden changes, and a lot of these changes really ultimately they'll work out to the benefit of your future, all right? Even if the change right here in the present, right here in the moment, is a bit uncomfortable, maybe it's scary, maybe it even makes you a bit worried or panicked, or it creates a lot of drama in your life, okay? And a lot of instability, chaos, insecurity. That's what Uranus does, okay? It brings those energies in, but again, it's in the service of your highest and greatest good, okay? So I'm sensing that a lot of this change that is happening, it's in an area of your life that has been very monotonous. All right, you've gotten maybe a bit too comfortable to the point where you've become complacent. All right, so it's kind of like you know that you can be doing something else that maybe brings you more joy, lights your soul on fire, something that will be healthier for you, and you have been avoiding it. And so there's this big change, this big shift that's happening. A lot of this change and shift that Uranus often brings can be out of our control, all right? And often it feels like something is happening to us rather than for us, all right? Now that's a big thing to really embrace. Oops. Oh no. When it comes to your future, okay? That was a little bit of my dragon's blood sage, like the actual powder of it that I use to like sage the area. Have any of you ever used dragon's blood sage or just dragon's blood in general? It's like supposed to be super duper powerful magic. So anyway, I digress. A lot of this change, again, is happening for you, not to you. So write that down in the comments below. Okay, affirm that life happens for me, not to me. Okay, get yourself out of that victim mindset, because that's not empowering at all. So we're going to pull some fortune cards. We're going to look at what blessings and what challenges the month of December is going to be bringing for you, all right? Now, as I finish shuffling these, in the comments down below, let me know what is your favorite Christmas song, okay? I do love music, as some of you may know, and one of my favorite songs, total classic, is Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. So let me know in the comments down below which one is your favorite Christmas song. And of course, if you have a favorite artist that sang that song, then let me know who it is too. I love listening to new artists, new music. So maybe you'll introduce me to a new Christmas jam for me, and I'd greatly appreciate that. Now, here we have your blessings, and here we have your challenges, all right? And we'll pull some tarot to get some clarifications on that. So let's look at your challenges first, all right? Let's just get that stuff out of the way. You with me? So we have egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. So I'm already sensing that the challenge here is, yes, you want success. Yes, you will get success. But the challenge here is the plans and the hard work. I don't know about y'all, but when it's the holiday season, it seems like I am lazy AF. Like, I don't want to do anything but eat yummy food and watch movies and get cozy and just spend time with the people I love and care about. It's like I'm not even trying to get a lot of work done. You know what I'm saying? So that could be a big challenge for you, is that motivation and that energy to get stuff done. And, if you're able to overcome that, yay. If not, whatever. There's always next month. You know what I'm saying? Especially because of this time of the year with the holidays approaching. Next, we have teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So it sounds like there might be some kind of misunderstanding or some conflict with a friend of yours that you've been really close with. I was going to say that you've been friends with for a long time, but I don't really think that's actually the case. It's more about how close you are with this person, regardless of how long you've known each other, right? So it sounds like there might be some maybe conflicts, misunderstanding, arguments going on here. Why don't we get a little bit of information on that? And I'm really curious about what's going on with this teapot conflict with a friend. And I have to say, sometimes the stress of the holidays can bring out the worst in us, Some people get really stressed out and overwhelmed around this time of year because there's just so much going on, so many things that need to be taken care of, not just for the holidays, but, sometimes in preparation for the next year. I feel like in certain jobs, it can get that way. I know when I worked in medicine, the holidays were super stressful for me because so many people were getting sick because it was that time of the year where there's a lot of flu, and I can only imagine what some people are going through who do a lot of the holiday seasonal work to accommodate the shopping season. So let's find out more about this teapot. So Hanged Man, and we have the Queen of Cups. Yes, so really it's a lot of emotions coming through. So what I'm sensing here is, with this, the stresses of the end of year and the stresses of the holiday season, emotions are just running high, and it's really hard to control them and release them or express them in very healthy ways. It's going to be a big challenge for many people, and it's either going to be a challenge for you, your close friend, or both of you, and that will lead to the misunderstanding, okay? And what I'm seeing as far as advice goes is here with this Hanged Man, it's about stopping, okay? Stopping before acting or saying something that is reactionary, okay? Or maybe something that you're gonna regret, okay? Because with this Hanged Man, look, the Hanged Man not moving. Their leg is stuck in this tree, they're just hanging, but they look like they're kind of just chilling, okay? They're just chilling there. So what I'm seeing is really just taking a time out when you feel like you're getting angry or upset, and to avoid just clapping back at people and yelling back at whoever it is, not just your very close friend here. And take a moment to put yourself in their shoes and try to see where they're coming from. Because again, maybe they're super stressed like you are, and they don't have sort of that presence of mind to really realize yo, I'm getting stressed out, and that's why I'm snapping. That's why I'm letting my emotions get the better of me, and arguing with you, right? Or not understanding where you're coming from. Or, a lot of times, especially for me, when I get angry, it's just because something else is stressing me out, and then I snap back at the people that are trying to talk to me. It's wrong time, wrong place. Right? It's I might be stressed out something that happened at work, and then I'm trying to just relax, and then someone one of my friends or one of my family members asks me to do something, and I just need a couple of minutes to just relax for a moment and get my bearings before jumping into something new. And so I just get snappy, And so it could be the same thing that's happening to you and or your friend. So big thing here, pause. This teapot, it makes me think of taking a little tea break, right? Having a cup of tea, calming yourself down, grounding yourself. That might actually be a good practice for you to do during the month of December, whether or not you're feeling stressed, right? You don't want to wait until there's tension for you to address it. You want to nip things in the bud right away. And if you have this moment to keep to yourself, and be calm every day, even if it's for just like 15 minutes, right? Have some peace and quiet to yourself. That will go a long way in maintaining the peace. So let's see what's going on with these plans and hard work, okay? Let's see if there's any advice there. So we have the Page of Coins. So here, what I'm seeing is new beginnings, new habits, all right? Making new choices here. Now, as we're ending the as we're nearing the end, excuse me, of 2022, some people are already starting to reflect on what they're looking forward to in 2023 and what their New Year's resolutions, their goals are for 2023, right? It's like you can't help but reflect back on this past year, but then also look forward to the next year that's coming. So I see here that there's an opportunity, even if you are not getting a lot of that hard work done, to maybe focus more on the planning and the strategizing and laying that foundation down for what you want to achieve as far as your goals go, particularly financially, even in the year of 2023. All right. So those are your challenges. Not so bad, if I do say so. Nothing that I don't think you can't handle. All right. So if you're struggling, if you're a little nervous about this, don't hesitate to book a call with me. The link to do so is down in the description box below. I'm happy to assist you to navigate some of these challenges in life so that you come out on top and you have your happily ever after. Now let's look at your blessings. Hey! So we have dog, close up, pleasure with a close friend. Wow! So you have one friend that you might not be getting along with very well for some of December, and you have this other friend where you're getting to enjoy some time with them. So this could be like a shopping date. Maybe you're doing some Christmas shopping together. Maybe you're even going to go on a holiday trip somewhere sunny, or somewhere where you can ski or snowboard, right? Like a little weekend getaway even with a friend. Maybe you even are doing like a holiday party with some friends and really enjoying your time together. Oh, what a beautiful blessing for the holidays. I know it's not always easy for people to get together in the holidays because of packed schedules and travel expenses, things like that, but it looks like that's going to be happening for you. And for those of you that already booked a trip, like, oh, I'm so jealous, have a wonderful time with your friends and family. What other blessing do we have here? Grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Oh, how beautiful. And honestly, with the way that things have been for the past couple of years, I feel like people are just now really getting to enjoy being out in public settings and public places and having fun. So many of us have had to distance ourselves from people and become hermits for this, crazy stretch of time. And this is a beautiful time for you to get out there and really live again. Okay, really enjoy community, enjoy the environment around you. And this doesn't even, it's a time to go out and have fun. It's not even necessarily like amusement parks and going to the bar or clubs or holiday fairs, like not even that kind of thing. It could simply even be spending time out in nature, okay? Going on a hike somewhere. I mean, if you're somewhere warm and it's like a little bit cooler now, maybe it's a great time to go to the waterfront where it's not like burning and scalding hot. And for some of you who do enjoy the snowy weather, maybe you can go like snowshoeing, right? Or again, skiing, snowboarding. Oh, one of the things I really do love too, I haven't done it in a while, is like snow sledding, like riding a little sled down the snowy hill. Oh my gosh, so much fun. Not as much fun dragging your sled or your inner tube, whatever, back up the hill, unless, you're at a professional place that has one of those mechanical things that just drags you back up to the top of the hill. But otherwise, not always fun. But you do get a good workout. That's another way to get rid of some of that stress, So there's upsides to everything, right? You just have to have that optimistic attitude. So let's just pull some more cards to get some more information on these blessings for your holiday season in December of 2022. It looks like it's a lot of social stuff. Lots of social stuff. So we have the Two of Coins. Okay, so I feel like this is some advice to make sure you balance your energies, make sure you get enough rest. You don't want to wear yourself out, okay? Because, of course, coins is about the physical body as well. So you want to make sure you maintain that balance with your body and get enough rest, get enough nutrients, or maybe you'll be one of those people that get sick during the holiday seasons. And we definitely would want to avoid that. And we have the Nine of Coins. Wow, abundance, security, success. So I see a lot of safety here, okay, with going out and having fun with your friends. I mean, obviously do the smart thing, like don't drink and drive, and don't go out to, you know, shady, seedy areas late at night, or, you know, forget to lock your car door or whatever. So make sure you take the proper precautions, but in general, it's going to be very safe for you to go out and have fun if that was a concern of yours, which I can get, I understand, with things that have been happening out there in the world. So I'm really loving your December 2022 predictions. I hope you are as well. If you enjoyed this reading, please do me a huge favor and make sure to like, share this video with other people. And if you're down for positive messages and positive energy on the regular, don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well, okay? I'm here to help raise your vibrations and bring that joy into your world. I'll see you again next time. Bye. Happy holidays. P.S. Group 1. One more thing I wanted to add is we talked about the big changes coming into your life. And honestly, after doing the rest of your reading, I'm seeing that there's a lot of positive changes coming into your life, okay? Again, maybe that discussion with this friend was something that would make you uncomfortable, but is gonna possibly even strengthen your relationship. Or if it's just not a good match anymore, it'll help create that opportunity for you to separate and go on to more fulfilling journeys and relationships and friendships down the line. But in general, I feel like, you know, this is a beautiful change for you, because it sounds like maybe most of this year you were stressed out and overwhelmed, and you are going to get to enjoy some fun for once, like we were seeing here on the blessings coming for December 2022. So I just want to share that with you. I hope you were able to watch this message and not click out of the video too soon. Hey there, Group 2. Welcome to your reading to get your December 2022 predictions. So let's start shuffling to find out the overlying theme and message for you in December of 2022. And while I shuffle this, I want to know, you know I love music, you know I love singing. What is your favorite holiday song? So type down in the comments below, what is your favorite holiday song? Now, mine, I don't know if you can guess, but it's a very popular pop song. And it is, dun, 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 All I Want for Christmas Is You. And I like the OG version by Mariah Carey. I'm not a big fan personally of the Justin Bieber one. I do like some of his other music, but I don't like his version of this song. So let us see what you got as your overarching theme for December, because it just jumped right out already. It's Pisces, sensitize. So what I'm seeing as a big theme for December for you is you are going to be more sensitive to the energies around you in good and bad ways, right? So when we're sensitive to the energies around us, I know, you know, society sometimes gives it a bad rap, where someone is getting teased or made fun of, or someone's trying to joke around and it's not going well. They're like, gosh, why you gotta be so sensitive, right? And it's seen as sort of like a fault in your character, right? But that's not really what's happening here that I'm seeing. I'm seeing that, yes, maybe you could be a little bit more overwhelmed by all the emotions happening around you during the month of December. And I get it. There's a lot, right? There's a lot of stress and anxiety for like holiday shopping, traveling, you know, end of year responsibilities at work in preparation for the coming year. Like there's a lot of those stresses and a lot of those energies that people have that can be put onto other people during the holidays. And you know, sometimes people, their families don't really get along, And so the holidays can be a stressful time because of that, right? But what on the more positive and uplifting side of this sensitization is that you have a greater awareness of your surroundings. You have a greater awareness of the people around you, and that can give way to a lot more compassion. That can help you have patience for other people because you can empathize. You can have sympathy for their situation if you haven't gone through it yourself. Okay, that's part of this sensitive energy as well, right? That's like psychics and mediums and healers. They're sensitive to energy because they have to work with it. They have to see the issues so that they can help heal it, right? And I feel like that's the flip side of this sensitization of you. And I'm also getting that there's an opportunity here for some healing for you in December, okay? I know that, again, I mentioned before that sometimes reuniting or spending time with close family or relatives can be hard if you don't get along, but I feel like there's this opportunity for some beautiful healing of that relationship during the holiday season. Some opportunity here to really understand where each other is coming from, what each other's values are, and even if you don't accept it, at least respecting it, and not allowing it to create friction and drama in your life. Wow. So that is really, really strong. For some reason, I'm really sensing a lot of big things happening, particularly for water signs. Okay. Now, yeah, I know Pisces is the water sign, but normally I don't pick on this specifically to this degree, but all water signs I feel are really going to feel hypersensitive in the month of December. Or perhaps even if your moon is in a water sign. So just as a review, that's Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, all right? So make sure that you take time to yourself, okay? Find that balance, of course, in your life, in your schedule, so that you can tend to your own needs and your own well-being and mental health also during the holiday seasons, okay? It doesn't have to always 24/7 be about other people and the celebrations and all that type of stuff. It can also be simply about celebrating yourself, taking time on your own, giving yourself a gift for once. Like, how often do people do that? Give themselves a gift. So here I feel like Spirit is giving you permission to do just that. So I pulled out some cards here. These are blessings and these are challenges that are coming for your December. Let's start with the challenges. What do you think? Let's get some of the less exciting news out of the way. So we have bear, danger, especially in money matters. So I'm seeing here, definitely watch your spending, okay, for this holiday season. The best gifts do not have to be expensive, all right? That's what I'm sensing here. And the other thing too is make sure you keep track of your wallet, all right? And your credit cards. So don't, leave them lying about. Make sure you always know where your wallet, your purse is. Okay, keep it close to you, especially if you go to like a holiday party or while you're shopping. Okay, make sure you keep it very, very close to you to avoid any issues with like pickpockets and stuff like that. And don't forget to pull your credit card out of the machine or your debit card out of the machine before you leave. So just be very, very mindful of that. We also have wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Oh my gosh, there's a little bit of drama here happening for you in the month of December with this wedge here. So I feel like we're going to need to get some more information on this, but what I'm getting, as sort of words of encouragement is just don't fall for it. Okay, now that you have this reading done for you, like ahead of time, okay, that someone is going to try to come between you and something you want or another person, and you'll be able to recognize that and respond properly, okay? You're not gonna be caught off guard, like bumbling like a fool, or losing your cool and blowing up and making a scene. It sounds like you're going to be able to handle this really, really gracefully. And so let's just kind of see how, like, what actually other details can we have about this situation? Because it sounds, I don't know, it sounds kind of juicy, right? It sounds like a television show drama. So we have the Four of Cups and Justice. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. So what I'm sensing here is that it's going to be a fight or a disagreement over like what people think is fair. Like, you have your opinion, and this other person has their opinion on what is fair, what is the just thing to do regarding this situation, all right? And I'm really tuning in right now, and I'm sensing that it's about like a third party almost, okay? So what I'm seeing, and oh, that's interesting. We have the three wings right here on this side. So there's like 6 wings total, 3 pairs of wings. And what I'm getting is that there's just like this third party situation, right? Where it's like maybe you have one friend here who is going through something and they're telling you and another friend about it, right? And you and this other friend maybe are like clashing over advice to give this person, how to handle this situation, right? How to show up as a friend for them. And there's like this disagreement maybe on how to handle this, on what to do. It could even be just like a family member thing, right? Like maybe this is one of your parents, and then this is you, and this is one of your siblings, on how to take care of your parent, what to get them for the holidays, how to manage their healthcare if they're getting elderly, like whatever those kinds of things are, or like maybe who gets to spend the holidays with this parent and fly them out to where they live, like that kind of thing, right? So I feel like there's something like that. And of course, it's going to make it feel like one person is trying to kind of mess up the relationship you have with this third person, whoever it is, whatever your link is to them. Okay, does that make sense? All right, I hope I explained that pretty well. And, you know, really overall, like a lot of people, there's just this sort of feeling of like, bleh. Okay, it's kind of like, this is a crummy situation, and it doesn't seem like we're going to reach the very, very best happily ever after kind of outcome, and that we really have to just take the path of least resistance, take the path that takes the least amount of energy, and that has, you know, the least amount of repercussions and bad consequences, right? It's like a lesser of two evils kind of situation. And so that's what I feel is, you know, really creating this conflict here, is that, you know, no one is able to see like a situation where everybody feels like they're winning. Okay, it sounds like someone's gonna have to take a hit. Okay. Ooh, let's see if there's other warnings with this money matters as well. I think it was pretty straightforward, like, to begin with, but, you know, why don't we just see what else Spirit might have to say about money matters and any other advice or tips that can offer you. So we have the Empress. So, what I'm seeing here is the Empress brings a lot of that abundant energy in. And so I was saying earlier, like, you know, the best gift doesn't necessarily mean it's the most expensive. And the other thing that I'm getting, if we're not looking at single gifts here, like, buying multiple gifts isn't entirely necessary either, right? Like 1 or 2 gifts for people is plenty. You don't have to feel like obligated or like you have to make up for something by giving multiple gifts, okay? Like you don't have to compensate for anything by getting multiple gifts. It's just like give from the heart, okay, is what I'm seeing. Give from the heart. Give something that feels good to you, all right? And that's that Empress energy again. So let's look at your blessings. All right, let's get on to some good stuff for the holidays. We have vase, secret admirer. Oh, snap. Okay, you're gonna meet somebody underneath the mistletoe. Oh no, oh no. I love it. And rainbow. Oh, how beautiful. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Oh, so if there is something that you have really been struggling with for the majority of this last year, like, ooh, it is about to be behind you. Oh, I love your blessings. Oh my God, can I like take some of that energy from you? Because I'm just feeling this. Well, I don't actually know if I feel like I'm game for a secret admirer right now, but whatevs, right? Love will find me when it's time, regardless of what I say. But, ooh, I love your blessings. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's find out more about this secret admirer. Hey. Oh my gosh, I can't even with this. This is so juicy. Okay, so I feel like this one is one that we need. The world. So this is somebody I feel like could be a foreigner, someone who was born in another country, another state, someone who's even overseas or abroad is admiring you. So especially if you have like a wide social network because of your social media or whatever, like, hey, there is somebody overseas that is just like eyeing you, honey. What else do we have? Queen of Wands. Oh, so it could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Also, this is someone that I'm seeing too is very charismatic, okay? And they definitely know how to woo you. They definitely know how to make you feel special. And there's they are a secret admirer, so if they choose to reveal themselves, there's a lot of passion there, okay? A lot of like heat between the two of you. Oh, I love it. Hey. Now for the rainbow, we have, oh, page of coins, okay? So what I'm seeing here is that, this was quite the journey and you did have to learn a lot. And it did feel like it took its toll on you. It took a lot of time. Maybe it took a lot of money and resources. Maybe it took a lot out of you physically. But the most difficult part of it is over. You're over that hump and you can kind of coast after the month of December, or at least for some part of it. You're going to be able to start coasting and really enjoying life again and have this difficult situation, this challenging part of the journey, like behind you. Okay. Oh wow, I love this. So with this sensitization, I just want to come back to this because it's like the overarching theme here. So definitely the sensitization, it was highlighted here with your conversation. So just be aware of your feelings. All right, don't jump to conclusions, don't jump the gun. Just know that everybody's feeling strong emotions, right? And to come to some sort of agreement that at least people feel good about or decent about. Okay, no one's gonna feel like overjoyed and thrilled necessarily, but everyone needs to feel good about the choices being made. Okay. And oh my gosh, I just love this. I love this secret admirer thing. Maybe you have a sense of who it is, being very intuitive yourself, yeah? So if you enjoyed this reading, please, 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 if you can do me a favor and make sure you like this video, comment down below, share it with somebody else. And if you enjoy receiving these positive messages, these positive readings full of possibility and hope for your story moving forward, definitely make sure to subscribe, okay? So you don't miss out on any other readings. And I'm sending you all very warm holiday wishes. Have a beautiful, beautiful December. See you later. Hey there, Group 3. Welcome to your reading to get your December 2022 predictions. So let's start out with the overlying energy and message, your overarching theme for the month of December. And while I finish shuffling to draw your card, I would like to know, you all know I love singing and I love music. So I would like to know, what is your favorite holiday song? Go ahead and comment that down below. Can you guess what my favorite song might be? It's a very popular one, and I wouldn't say it's like one of those classic old holiday songs, but it's more of a modern holiday song that's become a classic in its own right. It's by an artist whose initials are MC. And you probably guessed it. And you did. You're right. If you guessed, all I want for Christmas is you. I love that song. It's so full of like poppy good energy. And it's like such a cute romantic song, too. So I'm looking forward to seeing what your favorite holiday song is. Maybe I can add it to my holiday playlist. But back to your reading, let's look at this overarching theme for December is Mercury. Messages. Wow. So you are getting a lot of information coming through for you in the month of December. I'm sensing a lot of information for things that you've been working on this past year, but also a lot of messages for things coming in for that first part of 2023, okay? So there's a lot of communication happening. I'm sensing that there's a lot of planning going on as well, okay? So messages coming in to finalize plans, to wrap things up, messages coming in to create new plans, okay? I'm even sensing that perhaps there's some sort of business why am I blanking on the word? Not necessarily messages, but sort of like business propositions, business offers. I'm seeing that a lot coming in as well. Okay, wow, that's really exciting. So for those of you, that have your own business or want, or are starting your own business, or maybe for those of you that work in marketing or something or public relations, there's a lot of opportunities coming through for you here in the month of December to progress even further on your goals, on your plans, on your why am I blanking on so many words today? Oh my goodness. So we have box. Wow, I'm having like a total brain fart, everybody. I was gonna draw all the cards out like I did with the other piles, but for this one, it just wants to show up already. So here, this is coming in your challenges. We're gonna draw another card for the challenges for the month, which is coins. I'll read that in a second. And your blessings, we have purse and we have harp. Okay, so let's dive into your challenges. What do you say? Because I prefer getting the more difficult information out of the way first and then like focusing on the more welcome information, right? So here, box, you will receive a gift, okay? So, this is a very interesting situation here, okay? What I'm seeing here with this, the reason why it's a challenge is because it's going to be something like maybe you feel like this gift is too generous, or maybe this is a gift from somebody and you forgot to get them something in return, right? Oh my God, isn't that like one of the worst things that can happen during the holidays is like someone remembers to give you a gift and you totally forgot about them? Eeks! That can make you feel so bad about yourself. And I mean, hopefully the other person won't make you feel bad about it. And, if you feel called to, you can make it up to them. But, I feel like that's going to be a challenging dynamic for you. And it could even be that maybe for you, finances and resources are a bit limited right now. And so maybe you can't get everybody a gift who you'd want to give a gift to, right? And so maybe you'll feel really bad about it. But, an alternative way to look at this is that you're such a good person that when you have enough to share with people, you will always share with people. And when you're in that point or that period in your life where you just have to kind of look after yourself for a bit and you're not able to share and give as much to others, that's okay too, because I know that as soon as you're able to like recoup or regain some resources and money, like you're quick to offer it out and give it to other people to help them as well. And that's like that dance of life, sometimes we're in that position to be charitable, and other times we're in that position of receiving that charity. I know how challenging that is. Trust me, I've been there. I've, been raised to be independent. Maybe so have you, right? And that to ask for help is kind of shameful, Sometimes I was told about that growing up, that if you ask for help, then it's because you're incapable and you can't handle it, right? And that's not really true. That's so far from the truth that, we all need somebody to lean on, right? And so this is that time for you, okay? So even though it's challenging for you, it's okay. Embrace it. And just receive with gratitude in your heart, okay? Now here with coins, money will be coming to you. So what I'm seeing with the challenge here is that this is money that you're not going to be able to hold on to for very long. Okay, I'm seeing that this is money that you've been waiting to receive for quite some time, to the point where maybe you racked up some debt. Okay, like maybe you have some credit card that you need to pay off. Maybe you borrowed money from a friend or a family member and now you're getting that money back so you can pay them back, okay? So even though money is coming your way to you, it's not meant for you to keep. It's going towards people that you owe, okay? Let's see if we can get some more details on this. So I would have to say, group 3, I'm still sending you so much love, but you have had some of the more significant challenges show up in your reading. And don't think it's because you did something bad. Like, please never think that. It's more that, you can handle this. I firmly believe that life, universe, spirit, they will never put anything in our path that we're not able to handle, that we're not able to overcome. Okay, so we see that tower moment there as well coming under the box. And then with coins, we have the Knight of Wands, okay? So here we go with the tower. Let's talk about the tower and the box here. So this is going to be a big shock to you. This is really going to feel a bit unsettling to you, that you forgot this person or that you weren't able to return the favor, give another gift back to them. And it's really going to change your perspective, okay? It's going to be very humbling is what I see here. And, whether or not you have a tendency to judge others for falling up short, this is a good opportunity for you to extend that compassion to yourself when you feel like you're coming up short, when you feel like you're failing at something. And somewhere down the line, when someone is experiencing something similar to what you're experiencing here and now, you're going to be that wonderful voice, that wonderful shoulder that they can lean on, that will be able to give them some perspective that is meaningful and not put them down or make them feel bad about themselves or criticize or judge them harshly, okay? So this is a big learning lesson for you that, if you can extend grace to yourself, you'll be able to do it for others when they need it as well. Oh, that is really beautiful. Like that heart energy coming from this, that love is just, it's amazing. So here with the Knight of Wands and the coins, definitely this money is coming in, right? It's being delivered to you and it's coming in quick. It's coming in fast. You're going to be very happy and excited about it, that it's coming in. Maybe not so excited that it has to leave. It has to go pay back to other people, but at least it's going to be a weight lifted off your shoulders, okay? I don't know about you, but it definitely does not feel fun to owe people things. I really don't like that feeling personally, where I owe people things. And so at least you'll be able to release and let that weight of owing someone go, okay? Have a fresh, clean slate is what I'm seeing here with the Knight of Wands. I'm also sensing too that the other person, when you pay them back, they might not be the most gracious of recipients, and don't let that get to you. Don't let whatever they say, oh, it's about time, or what took you so long, or, don't let that sort of energy ruin this for you, okay? The important thing is you honored your word and you kept your commitment to pay them back, okay? And that makes you an honorable person. So don't worry about that. If some of this stuff you find yourself struggling with, I'm here for you, okay? That's why I have the soul medicine calls. So you can book an appointment with me. Let's work through this. Let's work through releasing the shame. Let's work through removing the blockages for abundance and wealth that are coming into your life. Like, let's get rid of that so you can welcome in the good things in life and you don't have to worry about borrowing from other people or not feeling good enough, okay? Like, those are not feelings that are going to get you where you want to be in life. Trust. So book that appointment with me if that sounds like something you need help with, all right? Now, let's take a look at your blessings. Hey, I love this part of the reading. I don't know about you, but I love this part of the reading because it's all the good, fun stuff, right? And who doesn't love fun? So here we have purse. Pay attention to your finances. What I'm seeing here is, again, so on the flip side, lots of goodies coming in. You may have to pay some of that off. But what I'm seeing here too is like there's a lot of money smarts coming in here, like knowing how to manage your money, maybe knowing how to make your money work for you even, right? In some type of investment, investing in yourself, investing in your education so that you can maybe get a higher paying job or start your own business where you can make your own money, okay? So paying attention to your finances, like looking at exactly like where is the most beneficial place that you can put your money now, because it might not be towards gifts, right? Like maybe this holiday season is about taking a break from gift giving and investing in yourself, okay? Where if there's like a course or a class that you need to take that can really up your income, or maybe if there's something you need to buy for your business that will help with productivity and you can sell more things, or that will free up your time to create more product, create additional offerings, that kind of thing. Like, it's better to put your money in there now, okay? And who's to say, like, okay, Christmas is one time of the year where you can give somebody a gift, but let's be honest. You can give a gift to anybody at any time of the year, right? So maybe Christmas isn't your time to be giving people gifts this year, but hey, maybe in 3 to 6 months from now, once these finances, yield some profit, some results, you're going to be able to give gifts to people then, okay? And I mean, honestly, like, if there's somebody who wants their gift now and can't wait 3 to 6 months for a gift, or even a better gift that has more value because you have more money to spend on it, then maybe that's not somebody you should be associating with. Just saying, okay? A gift is a gift. And you should never take it for granted, and you should never expect it either, or else it doesn't really make it a gift, does it? Right? Gifts shouldn't be expected of someone. That's something I had to learn along the way that helped me, be at peace. We also have harp, great happiness. This is beautiful. I love it. I love it. So I'm getting that these stresses are very like transitory. It's kind of like, okay, maybe in the moment you're going to feel stressed for like a couple hours, at most like a day or two, but really the majority of December is about happiness, and it probably has to do with a lot of these messages that you will be receiving, okay? So I'm feeling like, 70% happiness and laying the foundation for better finances moving forward, and like 30%, paying off debts and putting gift giving on hold, right? Like that kind of thing. Ooh, okay, not so bad, not so bad. Yes, your challenges are difficult, but I really love how this is balancing it out, or almost counterbalancing it, because I feel like this energy is a lot stronger. So we have the King of Wands showing up here with pay attention to your finances. So what I'm seeing here really with the King of Wands, the word that's coming through is magnetic. Okay, one thing that Spirit is asking me to share with you, and I'm going to need you to write this down, okay? Write this down in the comments down below, because this is going to be very, very important for you moving forward into 2023. Learn how to make your money work for you, okay? So it's not about working for the money, but making your money work for you, all right? So for some people, it could be about investing in something, investing in time, reinvesting in things, okay, when you're making a profit. So It's that money smarts again, okay? So, like I was saying, maybe there's a course you need to take on financial wealth and abundance and investments that's going to serve you in the long run. And to be honest, I think everybody in high school, it should be mandatory that you take a financial, like money management class, because so many people these days, like they're swimming in credit card debt because no one taught them about money smarts, about managing money well, okay? So, again, just kind of going back to this magnetic energy, making money work for you, not you working for the money, okay? That's a huge, 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 huge skill to have. And for great happiness, we have the 10 of Wands. So, even though this little fairy kiddo is looking really sad here, what I'm seeing is this blooming of this garden, these plants, okay, taller than the child even. And so what I'm seeing here is that this happiness that you are experiencing towards the end of the year is going to outweigh some of the struggles and the difficulties you've had earlier on this year, okay? It's gonna feel like, oh my gosh, okay, it was all worth it, okay? That you made it. You made it to this point, and things aren't worse than what you thought they would be. In fact, they are even better than what you thought they would be, okay? Like maybe this kiddo didn't know what was gonna grow when they planted these seeds, and now look at it, like super tall, healthy looking plants growing up, okay? That I'm also sensing that there was like a lot already learned this year, okay? Like, you know, sometimes when we have lessons to learn, we don't always pick up on them right away. And we need to repeat certain lessons again and again before we fully learn it. And that's what some of this message is, okay? Like you've received the message, you've mastered this class, this lesson, and now you won't have to deal with it ever again. You can leave it behind you, okay? And oh my God, do you not love the sound of that? Like it's about leaving patterns behind you that were repeatedly bringing you down, repeatedly causing you stress and drama. Like you've learned now, okay? Even though, you know, you had to take a couple hits along the way and things didn't go so smoothly at every turn, the important thing is you learned and now you're better for it. All right. Oh, I love these messages for you. And if you could do me a wonderful favor before you go, make sure to like and share this video with someone else. Comment down below. And if you do enjoy receiving these positive, uplifting messages with these tarot card readings and their beautiful illustrations, please make sure you're subscribed to this channel, okay? So you can continue to enjoy this high vibrational content. So I will see you all next time. Happy holidays.